Your car's engine is its heart, and just like any vital organ, it needs proper care to function efficiently. Unfortunately, many drivers unknowingly develop habits that slowly degrade engine performance and reliability. These habits might seem harmless in the moment, but over time, they can lead to costly repairs or even complete engine failure. In this guide, we will explore 17 common driving habits that put unnecessary strain on your engine. Avoiding these habits will not only extend the lifespan of your vehicle, but also improve performance and save you thousands of dollars in repairs. Habit number 17. Skipping regular oil changes. One of the worst things you can do to your engine is skipping routine oil changes. Engine oil plays a crucial role in lubricating moving parts, reducing friction, and preventing overheating. It also carries away dirt and debris that could otherwise build up and damage internal components. Over time, oil degrades and loses its effectiveness. If not changed regularly, it turns into sludge, a thick, sticky substance that can clog vital engine parts. This sludge prevents proper lubrication, leading to increased friction and wear on components such as pistons, camshafts, and crankshafts. To resolve this, always follow the manufacturer's recommended oil change intervals. Typically, this is every 5,000 to 7,500 miles for conventional oil and up to 10,000 miles for synthetic oil. Regular oil changes will keep your engine running smoothly and efficiently. Habit number 16. Driving with low or dirty engine oil. Even if you change your oil at recommended intervals, failing to check and maintain proper oil levels can be just as harmful. Engine oil levels can drop due to minor leaks or burning oil, and low oil means less lubrication, increasing friction and heat. Running your engine with insufficient oil can lead to premature wear on critical components and, in extreme cases, total engine failure. Dirty oil is another issue. Over time, oil collects contaminants like metal particles and carbon deposits. If not changed, it thickens and loses its ability to effectively lubricate and cool the engine. To resolve this, check your oil level at least once a month using the dipstick. If it's low, top it off with the correct type of oil recommended by your vehicle's manufacturer. Also, ensure you use high-quality oil filters to prevent debris from circulating in the engine. Habit number 15. Ignoring the check engine light. That little orange or yellow engine-shaped light on your dashboard is easy to ignore until it's too late. The check engine light is an early warning system that alerts you to potential issues, from minor sensor malfunctions to serious engine problems. Many drivers continue driving for weeks or months without investigating the cause. While some issues might be minor, others, such as a failing oxygen sensor, bad spark plugs, or a malfunctioning catalytic converter, can lead to severe engine damage if left unaddressed. To resolve this, never ignore the check engine light. Get a diagnostic scan as soon as it appears to identify the problem. Many auto parts stores offer free diagnostic scans, or you can invest in an OBD2 scanner to check the codes yourself. Addressing issues early can prevent costly repairs down the line. Habit number 14. Hard acceleration when cold. Starting your car and immediately revving the engine or accelerating aggressively is a surefire way to cause premature wear. When the engine is cold, oil is thicker and hasn't yet circulated fully to all moving parts. Without proper lubrication, components like pistons and bearings experience increased friction, leading to excessive wear. Many drivers assume that a quick warm-up by revving the engine helps it reach optimal temperature faster, but this actually causes more harm than good. Modern engines are designed to warm up efficiently under normal driving conditions, not by unnecessary high revs. To resolve this, let your engine warm up naturally by driving gently for the first few minutes. Avoid revving the engine or pushing the RPMs too high until the oil has reached its proper operating temperature. This simple practice will significantly extend the lifespan of your engine. Habit number 13. Constantly flooring the gas pedal. Some drivers have a heavy foot, constantly flooring the gas pedal to accelerate quickly. While it might feel exhilarating, aggressive acceleration puts an enormous strain on the engine. High revs create excessive heat and stress. Repeated high RPM driving also forces the engine to work harder than necessary, reducing its overall efficiency and leading to increased fuel consumption. Over time, consistently pushing the engine to its limits can cause overheating, oil breakdown, and premature failure of internal components. To resolve this, accelerate smoothly and avoid constantly pushing the RPMs to the red line. While it's fine to push the engine occasionally, such as when merging onto a highway, doing it frequently accelerates wear and tear. Instead, use controlled and gradual acceleration for better engine health and fuel efficiency. Habit number 12. Lugging the engine at low RPMs. Lugging an engine occurs when you drive at too low an RPM while demanding power, such as accelerating in a high gear or carrying heavy loads. Many drivers believe that staying in a high gear for as long as possible is beneficial for fuel efficiency. However, consistently forcing the engine to operate at low RPMs under strain can lead to premature wear and tear. When an engine is lugged, it struggles to maintain adequate lubrication and cooling. The oil pump, which is driven by the engine, operates more efficiently at higher RPMs. At excessively low RPMs, it may not circulate oil effectively, leading to insufficient lubrication of vital components. Additionally, coolant circulation is reduced, raising the risk of overheating. The combustion process also becomes inefficient, causing incomplete fuel burn, higher emissions, and increased carbon buildup within the engine. To resolve this, the best way to avoid lugging your engine is to shift to an appropriate gear for your speed and driving conditions. If your car feels sluggish when you press the accelerator, it's a sign that you need to downshift. Keep an eye on your tachometer and ensure that you are maintaining an RPM range that allows smooth power delivery without unnecessary strain on the engine. Habit number 11. Excessive engine braking. Engine braking, or downshifting to slow your vehicle instead of using the brake pedal, is a technique often used by drivers to preserve brake life. While this practice can be useful in certain scenarios, excessive engine braking can lead to unnecessary wear on the transmission and other drivetrain components. When a driver aggressively downshifts to slow down, the engine is forced to rapidly increase in RPM, sometimes beyond its optimal range. In extreme cases, excessive downshifting can cause the engine to overheat or damage transmission synchronizers, leading to costly repairs. Another downside to relying too much on engine braking is the increased wear on the clutch in manual vehicles and drivetrain. While brakes are designed to handle the friction required to slow a vehicle, the same cannot be said for the transmission. Transmission components are expensive and complex to repair, whereas brake pads are relatively inexpensive and easy to replace. To resolve this, use your brakes for routine slowing and stopping. Engine braking should be reserved for situations where it is beneficial, such as descending steep hills, where excessive braking can cause brake fade. If you do use engine braking, do so smoothly and gradually to prevent unnecessary stress on the engine and transmission. Habit number 10. Ignoring overheating signs. Engines generate significant heat while running, and they rely on a well-functioning cooling system to maintain a safe operating temperature. Ignoring signs of overheating is one of the most dangerous habits a driver can have, as excessive heat can cause catastrophic engine failure. When an engine overheats, the cylinder head and engine block can warp, leading to coolant leaks, loss of compression, and severe mechanical issues. A common result of persistent overheating is a blown head gasket, which allows coolant and engine oil to mix, severely compromising lubrication and leading to engine seizure. Overheating is often caused by issues such as a failing thermostat, a malfunctioning radiator, low coolant levels, or a faulty water pump. Warning signs include a rising temperature gauge, steam coming from under the hood, or the smell of burning coolant. Many drivers make the mistake of continuing to drive when their engine is overheating, hoping the issue will resolve itself. This is a costly error that can lead to total engine failure. To resolve this, the moment you notice your engine overheating, pull over immediately and turn off the vehicle. Do not attempt to open the radiator cap while the engine is hot, as the pressurized coolant can cause severe burns. If you suspect a coolant leak or a failing component, have your vehicle inspected by a mechanic as soon as possible to prevent further damage. Habit number 9. Driving with a bad or clogged air filter. The air filter plays a crucial role in preventing dust, dirt, and debris from entering the engine. However, over time, the filter can become clogged, restricting airflow and reducing engine performance. A clogged air filter forces the engine to work harder, leading to decreased fuel efficiency and sluggish acceleration. Additionally, restricted airflow can cause sensors to send incorrect readings to the engine control unit, ECU, leading to erratic idling and potential misfires. Modern vehicles have sensors that monitor airflow and may trigger a check engine light when a clogged air filter significantly affects performance. However, many drivers ignore this sign or assume the issue is minor. To resolve this, check your air filter regularly and replace it according to the manufacturer's recommendations. In dusty environments, filters may need more frequent replacement. Keeping a clean air filter ensures optimal fuel efficiency, better acceleration, and prolonged engine life. Habit number 8. Using the wrong fuel type. Fuel type matters more than many drivers realize. Using the wrong fuel can have serious consequences depending on the type of engine your vehicle has. For example, premium gasoline engines require higher octane fuel to prevent knocking and detonation, which can cause damage to pistons and valves. Using lower octane fuel in a car that requires premium can result in reduced performance and long-term engine damage. Diesel engines are even more sensitive to fuel type errors. Filling a diesel engine with gasoline can cause severe damage because gasoline lacks the lubrication properties of diesel fuel. The fuel pump, injectors, and other components in a diesel engine rely on diesel's higher viscosity and lubrication qualities. Using gasoline in a diesel engine can lead to catastrophic failure and costly repairs. Additionally, using ethanol-blended fuels in vehicles that aren't designed for them can cause deterioration of fuel system components. Ethanol absorbs water, which can lead to corrosion and fuel contamination over time. To resolve this, always check your vehicle's fuel specifications before refueling. If your vehicle requires premium fuel, use it to prevent engine knocking and efficiency loss. If you drive a diesel, ensure you never mistakenly fill up with gasoline. Sticking to the correct fuel type helps maintain engine efficiency and longevity. Habit number 7. Ignoring fluid leaks. Fluids are the lifeblood of your vehicle's engine and transmission. Engine oil, coolant, transmission fluid, power steering fluid, and brake fluid all play critical roles in keeping your car running smoothly. However, many drivers overlook minor fluid leaks, assuming they are insignificant. This mistake can lead to severe mechanical damage and costly repairs. Oil leaks, for example, reduce the lubrication needed to keep moving parts from grinding against each other. Low oil levels result in excessive friction, overheating, and even total engine failure if left unchecked. Coolant leaks, on the other hand, disrupt the engine's cooling system. Without enough cooling, the engine temperature can rise quickly, leading to warped cylinder heads, blown gaskets, and cracked engine blocks. Transmission fluid leaks cause poor shift in performance and eventually complete transmission failure due to lack of proper lubrication and cooling. A puddle under your car or a burning smell inside the cabin can be early indicators of fluid leaks. Ignoring these signs will only allow the problem to worsen, leading to expensive repairs or potential breakdowns. To resolve this, always inspect your parking area for signs of leaks and address them immediately. Regularly check fluid levels and top them off as needed. If you notice a persistent leak, take your vehicle to a mechanic for a thorough inspection. Catching leaks early can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. Habit number 6. Driving with a clogged or failing radiator. The radiator is an essential component of your engine's cooling system. It prevents overheating by dissipating heat from the engine coolant. However, over time, radiators can become clogged with dirt, debris, rust, and sediment, reducing their ability to cool the engine effectively. A clogged radiator restricts coolant flow, leading to overheating. Additionally, a leaking or corroded radiator can suddenly lose coolant, resulting in a rapid spike in engine temperature and potential breakdown. Many drivers neglect radiator maintenance, assuming it will continue functioning indefinitely. However, routine checks and flushes are necessary to keep the cooling system in optimal condition. To resolve this, follow the manufacturer's recommendations for radiator maintenance. Periodically flush the radiator to remove built-up debris and prevent clogging. Inspect hoses and connections for leaks or signs of wear. If your engine is consistently running hot, have your radiator checked by a professional to ensure it is working correctly. Habit number 5. Letting your car sit for too long without driving. Many people assume that leaving a car parked for long periods is harmless. When a car sits idle for weeks or months without being driven, fluids can settle and degrade, seals can dry out, and mechanical components may corrode or seize. One major issue with long-term inactivity is oil thickening. Engine oil needs circulation to maintain proper viscosity and lubrication. When a vehicle sits unused, the oil settles and may become sludgy, reducing its ability to protect internal components. Fuel is another concern. Gasoline degrades over time, forming deposits that can clog fuel injectors and reduce combustion efficiency. Batteries also suffer from extended periods of inactivity, losing charge and eventually failing to start the car. To resolve this, start and drive your car at least once every 2 weeks, even if for a short trip. This keeps the fluid circulating, maintains battery charge, and prevents rust or corrosion on mechanical parts. If your car will be sitting for an extended period, covering the vehicle to protect it from environmental damage. Habit number 4, ignoring strange noises from the engine. A well-maintained engine should run smoothly and quietly. Any unusual noises such as knocking, ticking, winding, or grinding are warning signs of underlying mechanical issues. Ignoring these sounds can lead to catastrophic engine failure, costing thousands of dollars in repairs. A knocking sound, for instance, may indicate pre-ignition or detonation, which can damage pistons and cylinder walls. Ticking noises may suggest low oil levels, worn lifters, or valve train issues. Whining noises could be linked to a failing alternator, worn belts, or a struggling power steering pump. Drivers often dismiss these sounds, hoping they will go away on their own. Unfortunately, most mechanical problems worsen over time, turning minor repairs into costly overhauls. To resolve this, never ignore strange noises coming from your engine. At the first sign of abnormal sounds, take your vehicle to a mechanic for a thorough inspection. Addressing issues early can prevent expensive damage and extend the life of your engine. Habit number 3, driving through deep water. Water crossings can be hazardous for any vehicle, especially if the water level is higher than your car's air intake. When water enters the engine through the intake system, it can cause a condition known as hydrolock, where water fills the cylinders, preventing the pistons from moving. This leads to immediate engine seizure and, in many cases, irreversible damage. Even small amounts of water can cause significant issues. Water can damage electrical components, corrode metal parts, and infiltrate sensitive sensors. In modern vehicles, electronic control units, ECUs, are critical for engine performance, and water exposure can cause malfunctions or complete system failures. Off-road vehicles equipped with snorkels are designed for deeper water crossings, but standard vehicles lack this capability. Many drivers underestimate water depth, leading to costly mistakes. To resolve this, avoid driving through deep water whenever possible. If you must cross a flooded area, assess the water depth and proceed with caution. Never drive through water that reaches your vehicle's intake height. If your engine stalls in deep water, do not attempt to restart it. Doing so can cause severe internal damage. Instead, have your car towed and inspected to prevent further complications. Habit number 2, using cheap or low-quality engine oil. The type of engine oil you use plays a crucial role in the overall health and longevity of your engine. Many drivers make the mistake of choosing cheap or low-quality oil, assuming that all motor oils are the same. However, inferior oils often lack the necessary additives that protect your engine from wear, corrosion, and thermal breakdown. Cheap oil degrades faster under high temperatures and extreme conditions, leading to sludge buildup inside the engine. Sludge is a thick, tar-like substance that restricts oil flow and reduces lubrication, causing increased friction between moving parts. Over time, this friction can accelerate engine wear, leading to costly repairs or even complete engine failure. Another issue with low-quality oil is its inability to maintain proper viscosity. Engine oil needs to retain its lubricating properties across a wide range of temperatures. Poor quality oil may thin out too much in hot conditions, reducing its effectiveness, or become too thick in cold weather, making it difficult for the engine to start and function properly. To resolve this, always use high-quality, manufacturer-approved engine oil. Check your owner's manual for the correct oil type and viscosity rating. Synthetic oils are often a better choice than conventional oils because they offer superior protection against heat, friction, and deposits. Investing in high-quality oil may cost a bit more upfront, but will save you thousands in engine repairs over time. Habit number 1, skipping spark plug and ignition system maintenance. Spark plugs and the ignition system are critical to your engine's ability to function properly. Worn-out spark plugs, failing ignition coils, and neglected ignition wires can lead to serious performance issues. When spark plugs become worn, they struggle to ignite the air-fuel mixture inside the combustion chamber efficiently. Faulty ignition coils are another common issue. These coils provide the high-voltage electricity needed to ignite the air-fuel mixture. When an ignition coil starts to fail, you may experience difficulty starting your car, stalling, or hesitation while accelerating. If left unaddressed, this can cause additional stress on the engine and result in higher repair costs. Most spark plugs need replacement every 30,000 to 100,000 miles, depending on their type: copper, platinum, or iridium. Keeping the ignition system in good condition will ensure smooth engine operation, improved fuel economy, and reduced emissions. By avoiding these 17 harmful habits, you can extend its lifespan, improve performance, and prevent costly repairs. Proper maintenance and mindful driving habits not only save you thousands of dollars in repairs, but also enhance your car's overall performance. Want to learn more? Check out our video, 10 cold start mistakes that can destroy your engine, must avoid. By implementing these best practices, you'll keep your engine running smoothly and avoid unnecessary headaches on the road.